Hello, this is WillCole100, and I'm here to show you some Hearthstone. I'm a new YouTuber, and I hope to do everything to improve my repertoire of games that I'm showing to you. So again, here is Hearthstone. It's the game that I've been playing recently. It is very interesting, if at times a little hard to get into, due to, well, only having mid and low level cards at the very start. Let's get started. Finding an opponent. Casual with a deck that I've made that is a mage. Let's hope that I don't get wiped multiple times in a row. Sometimes Hearthstone gets a little laggy on my computer with the loading and such like that. Here we go. Supposedly has found a worthy opponent. The fact that the opponent is probably 5 times better than me is besides the point. Oh, I got lucky. I actually have reusable cards at this draw. So we'll take those because they're not bad. So it looks like a mage versus a mage. Got myself an Elven Archer, an Arcane Explosion, Bluegill Warrior, Gnomish Inventor, and Murloc Technhunter. Now she's a mage, and she's going to have 2 mana next turn, so she's going to be able to kill pretty much one of whatever monster I have. So I'm going to play a coin, and my Murloc Tidehunter, when I summon it, has the battle cry, summon a Murloc Scout. So that at least going to be 2 monsters on the field, which means she won't be able to kill both of them, which is good. Don't want all my monsters dead the first moment they are on the field. Though, she may very well find a way to kill them anyway. Frostbolt. She's doing 3 damage to me. Well, I don't know why I should do that. Usually save spells like that until later in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and play this Novice Engineer, which has a battle cry of draw a card, so I gain another card, because having a variety in your cards is always good. And then because she hasn't played any monsters, I'm going to hit her with mine. And now as far as hit points go, we are tied, and I actually have a board presence, which is actually really good for a start. Again, she has the choice. She can probably kill at least one of my monsters, if not more than one. There she goes. That's actually a very good spell in this scenario. There's pretty much a 1 in 4 chance she's going to kill something. There goes all my monsters. All of them dead. And she used the rest of her magic to Fire Blast me. So again, she's still lacking a field presence, which isn't perfect. But of course, I don't have one anymore anyway as well, so play this Bluegill Warrior. Which has Charge, which allow it to attack immediately, and this Elven Archer, which battle cries basically get to pick one target and do 1 damage to it, so I'm going to do 1 damage to her. And then I'm going to have the Bluegill Warrior attack. Now what will she do? Again, she can always use Fire Blast and just kill one of the monsters right up. Or she can play a card, but I have no idea what card she has. So it's always interesting to see what they do in response to what you do. She played a Charge monster, which is 2 attack, 5 hit points. If I was her, I would use it to do exactly that, to kill one of my monsters. It appears I am lagging a bit. So, back to game breaking. Play this Gnomish Inventor, take another card. And also get another monster in the field, so I've got a Novice Engineer, which will be good later. This game is moving slowly. A little bit on the lag side. There she goes again, killing another one of my monsters. Actually getting a second monster on the field herself. So I'm going to play my Kobold Geomancer for extra spell damage. That makes this Arcane Explosion do 2 damage to all minions. So I'm going to drop that, fire that off, kill all our minions, and to drop Mirror Image to get 2 taunt minions. And I have my Gnomish Engineer destroy her one remaining monster, so she has no more monsters. Call that a good turn. Now, what will she do now that she's lost all her board presence again? She went ahead and played one of her own taunt cards. And it looks like she's firing a spell at me. Oh, she's frostbolting me again. So another 3 damage to me. And I am frozen, which isn't a very good effect actually to play on champions that are weaponless, because I can still fireball. I just can't attack with the champion. But my champion doesn't have any weapons. I don't run any weapons in this deck. So that actually makes it slightly redundant, trying to kill me, or trying to just frost me to prevent a weapon attack when I don't have one. So I'm going to turn him into a sheep, kill him with Fire Blast, and then just attack my Kobold Geomancer. So again, it's her turn. She has a choice of whatever she wants to be, pretty much. So of my remaining cards, I have Flame Strike, Novice Engineer, and Arcane Explosion. This is really good AoE. This is even better AoE, this Flame Strike. I have a Fireball, so I have a direct 7 damage. I think I'm going to actually play that Fireball. Take out the Taunter. Goodbye, Taunter. Then I'm going to play my Novice Engineer to get another card, so I have another Fireball. That's my second and final Fireball. So I can again attack with the Geomancer, get an extra 2 damage in there, and call it a turn. Again, it's her turn. I only have spells. And all my spells are currently empowered by this Geomancer to do 1 extra damage. We got 2 damage to all enemies, or 5 damage to all enemies, or 7 damage to a single target. She put down another taunt, and played her to Arcane Intellect, which gives her 3 cards, or was it 2 cards? I think it's only 2 cards. For some reason I always remember it as 3, and then I realized, no, it's not 3, it's 2. Okay, so I'm going to play the Murloc, because, well, it's a Murloc. It's extra damage. Shoot the Fireball to get rid of the Taunter. Fireball her. Attack with my unobstructed minions, and call that a turn. So she went ahead and played a bear that has taunt, and a Priestess of Loon that restores 4 health to her hero. So I'm actually starting to run out of ways to get rid of those taunt monsters, which may actually be a problem because I don't have any heavy hitters out yet. Oh, my Murlocs gain one attack. Well, I have one Murloc, so you're getting played. And there is... Basically, if I want to do damage right now... Well, I suppose I could sacrifice the Murloc, but then that doesn't get rid of her attack. Or play this Flame Strike and destroy all her minions, which is what I'm going to do. Goodbye, enemy minions. So that gives me field control again, and I open my attack. And my attack. And one attack from this Murloc. And that is the turn. So now what is she going to do? A lot of monsters in the field. Right now actually getting hit with an Arcane Explosion would hurt. I'm surprised she hasn't Arcane Explosion to me yet. Because that is a mage spell. Oh, there goes my Murloc. One Murloc dead. Otherwise, no damage. Of course, it's only a 1 mana spell, so should do a lot more this turn. Oh, there finally goes my Geomancer. No more extra spell damage for me. Drawing more cards. Always a good play. And what will she do? Still have field presence. She doesn't have any. Though I do wish I had more damage. So very light on the damage side. And an Elven Archer. You know what I'm going to do with that? I'm going to put it on the field and do 1 damage. However, the damage is starting to stack up. She's starting to run out of hit points, which is good. Got her down to 8 hit points. Ooh, that is actually a scary card. If that gets through, that's going to start hurting. So I have to figure out a way to kill that. Preferably quickly. And finally, I get my own Arcane until I can draw my own cards. Okay, da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, I'm probably not going to take damage. Let's shoot it myself. So I'm going to go ahead and put the charge down and get the extra damage off. So right now, to win, I have to kill before that thing gets through and starts tearing me a new one. So luckily, it can only destroy my Taunters this turn unless she's got some massive AoE in her pocket. Of course, she is a mage and has access to her own Arcane Explosion, so for all I know, she can just Arcane Explosion and kill most of my weaklings. You wonder? Well, I'm just gonna say hello. Hello. So Fire Blast is gonna kill a taunt. And she doesn't actually have enough damage. She has to drop some sort of AoE spell to take out my my damage source, otherwise I'm gonna kill her in the next turn. Either that or taunt. Taunt would buy her turn. Most likely. She's turning it into a sheep, which actually gives it more damage. She's then fire blasting me, which isn't helping with the fact that I can do more than 4 damage. She hits me really hard, and then pretty much has to give up because she's run out of mana, and I can kill her. Well, thank you. I have one. Murlocs have hit points. And I will finish this with the Gnomish Inventor. That is a game of Hearthstone. with my very simplistic, very early game Mage Deck. Well, if you like this video and want to see more of it, like and subscribe. The likes help me by allowing more people to see the video. The subscriptions tell you when I have new videos, so if you want to see new videos, subscribe. And leave a comment. Can use all the help I can to make videos. So thanks, and see you in the next video.